Jasman, General Secretary, Football National Malaysia, Coach Elavarasan, Head Coach of U23, Mr. Scott Donald, Technical Director at FA Malaysia, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the media briefing for Under-23. As you're aware, the team has completed the first phase of the training, and of course, I think Coach Ella has also some details of the training sessions and the tournaments that the team will compete. Without wasting much time ado, I invite Coach Ella to brief the media on the preparation of the Under-23 team for 2023. Over to you, Coach.
Okay. Good morning to our GS, Jasman, our Technical Director, Mr. Scott, and members of the media. In short, we put it this way: our planning at the moment we are focused for SEA Games at this moment. So pada masa ni preparation kita, we work on a monthly basis. Kita started dalam bulan November last year. We had about 9 hari of first phase of training. The second phase was just we finished about a day back. It was done between 14 to 19. So in both phases we had one friendly match each, but two set of players, totally different players. So in the first set we had 25 players call up. Second set also 25 players call up, but out of the 25 players we called up, only 3 was from the first camp. The balance were 22 new players were called up. So it was totally a new squad in our second camp. But on top of it, we did not call up many of our top players who are still playing in the Super League, such as Azam, Safuan, Abe from Terengganu. We have Ashma, a few players from Selangor. We have a few players from Kedah. It was not totally our first team squad. So this is part of our preparation, and our next camp will be in the month of March. Okay.
Thank you, Coach Ella. Kita buka untuk soalan dengan rakan-rakan media. Bersama dia bertanya.
Coach, second phase was done 2 days ago, and there were 21 and 22 new players that you have called up. From these players that you have seen so far, I mean, it's a short period of time, but I'm sure you've seen much. The players said that, 1-hour sessions were really good training sessions. So your assessment of these players, some of them are new under you. So how have they coped with their training sessions? Do you see the potential for them to be part of the SEA Games squad? I mean, it's still early, but do you see any potential there?
Yeah, no. All these bases, what we are working now is actually accordingly to our first team's FM's game module. So we are actually getting them familiarized with our way and our style of football now. So it's totally different. It's higher intensity, different kind of method we are using. So we're just implementing all this formation, tactical information to them now. So if you ask me whether these players will be absorbed, we don't know. We just get them into the game, and as the time progresses, we will observe more, because the reserve league will be starting soon, and from there I think we also will get more options. Thank you.
Coach,
Yeah.
kita tengok macam pemain-pemain yang Gary semua, Abel semua tu kan, sometimes orang pun bersama dengan squad senior.
Okay.
Mungkin ada macam berbincang dengan Coach King ke, mana satu nak digunakan, bawah 23 ke senior ke, mungkin ada masalah dari situ.
Untuk SEA Games, kita akan concentrate yang play ni mewakili kita punya B23 lah, Under-23.
Coach, saya ada bertanyakan benda ni kepada Dr. Johan berkenaan dengan kemungkinan nama-nama pemain ini akan dipanggil untuk SEA Games, BFF. Dan memandangkan dua tournament ini bukan dalam peraturan FIFA, mereka menegaskan menjadi keperluan utama mereka untuk menjaga pemain-pemain yang dianggap sebagai pemain utama dalam pasukan Selangor, seperti Khairi, kan. Jadi mungkin masalah kesukaran untuk mendapatkan pemain akan berlaku lagi, coach, especially untuk SEA Games dan juga yang
it all depends lah on FA kan. Of course, untuk coaches dengan FA dia akan bagi priority untuk mewakili team dia. Sebab I think come to contract, I think the players are responsible untuk jaga dia contract. So, tapi on the meantime also when we call up and bila not on FIFA days, it depends on siapa yang kita call up and depends on kalau if they do not release the players, then we have to have a bigger pool of players. That is why we are starting to prepare now. Sebab tu kita bought all these spaces to get new players, to check new players. Of course, the quality of the players who plays in the Super League is totally different lah.
Coach, sebab Dr. John cakap macam kalau diberi pun mungkin player-player yang bukan dalam kesempatan utama mereka.
Yes.
Jadi adakah level untuk misi squad negara ni untuk player yang boleh kita katakan sebagai player berada di layer kedua squad?
Understand. Of course, dia akan affect the performance of the team kalau you don't get the best set of players. Tapi I mean, I'm sure that all the FA also wants our team to do well. I think they will also will try to give the best and compromise with us. I believe positively it will happen to you.
Coach, there are 4 tournaments for under 23 this year. Maybe there is a priority put on qualifying for the AFC, which eventually Olympics. Maybe that's when there is better support from the clubs per se.
Of course, we need to get the support from the club to get the best players right. So coming to tournaments, I don't know, it depends on FAM or to advisors, which is a priority. We need to look into it. So of course, we need the best players for every competition, right?
Coach, one question, because you know, in the current squad we had, the current training base, we had players like Fergus Turney in it, and there's been lots of talks of other players of Malaysian heritage based in England, based in other countries, FAM is looking at them. So how is that progress? Players like Noah Lainey, Richard Chin, what's it like at the moment?
Of course, they will be given an opportunity to come and attend our training phases. So if they are keen, of course, we want them to join us. And we just wait for the time for the next page and hope all this happens.
How is that progress going in terms of talking with them, getting them here for trainings and all that?
Our coordinators are communicating well with them.
Target to
Asian Games.
Sukan Sea.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, SEA Games, last year I think we qualified sampai, I think until 4th, we were finishing 4th. So of course, with the new look, new coaching committee group, the expectation, of course, we want to do better than last year. At least minimum, I think, for Malaysia, I think finals is very important for us. And from then on, we can think about the next step. I think this is important. We should have a certain target so that players are motivated, coaches are motivated to perform.
Sorry if this question has been asked, but are you going to utilize the overage player quota for SEA Games?
I think a new ruling has come out, but not very completely we verified yet. It is said that only players 2001 and above are allowed to play, no OAH players. This is the latest we heard, but haven't been confirmed yet.
Coach, selain daripada pemain Selangor yang kita tahulah yang tersebut tadi nama-nama, bagaimana pula status pemain daripada JDT, Coach? Adakah pemain player yang hitam Cak Arif Haiman akan dipanggil? Coach.
No, kita ada ramai player dari JDT juga, a lot of players from JDT juga. Pada this space, kita invited 6 players, 1 player injured, 5 datang join the team. So I'm sure that some of the players who are in the JDT team who are promoted to the first team, tapi not much playing time will be invited to join kita punya team juga. So if we talk about the top players like macam Arif Aiman who is eligible, it depends on the management, right? It all depends on the management. But if we get a player to come and join us to perform for us, it's very good because his quality is considered as one of the good qualities kita ada.
Macam sebelum ni Dato' Amidin pernah cakap kalau boleh dia nak lihat SEA Games kali ni kita akan squad yang terbaik, squad yang terkuat. Dan in terms of kita tahu player-player yang hebat macam Ali Aiman dan sebagainya, bagaimana coach melihat kehadiran pemain-pemain macam ni untuk membantu tim kita?
See, dalam any team lah, kalau kita nak set satu team, kita nak yang terbaik lah, right? We want a good set of players. Tapi sometimes good set of players also doesn't mean that can guarantee. Only can assure you a winning mentality lah. Sebab you have good players, give you confidence. So of course, when we set up, we will try to call the best to represent our country lah untuk SEA Games.
Macam mana dengan Luqman Hakim pula? Dia dah ada perbincangan awal dengan club itu.
Yes, Luqman Hakim pun we are still keeping in touch. Pada masa ni dia main dekat Iceland, so he still in playing time. So I think most probably during the FIFA days break dia akan di-release untuk join us.